starting things off with a banger.
Oh, we are starting off with this man right here who we got a glimpse of in Chicago late last year, and he had a hell of a match. But tonight, facing a man that has been undefeated so far here in House of Glory, and the Crown Jewel champion, Mr. Zilla Fatu, who we will see out here momentarily.
Introducing first, the challenger, coming to us from Worcester, Massachusetts, weighing 270 pounds. Feast your eyes, Donovan Dijak.
And tonight is a homecoming of sorts in several respects. First of all, we have former AEW Tag Team Champions Private Party returning home to House of Glory where they trained. We have Mercedes Moné debuting in an HOG ring, though she is no stranger to HOG, having trained with Amazing Red on numerous occasions here at the HOG Wrestling Academy. And as we're about to see, our Crown Jewel champion, Zilla Fatu, is finally gracing us with his presence after a long absence.
We know your issues with Zilla Fatu. They don't need to make them worse. Your guy still has a receipt coming, I'll tell you that.
Well,
yeah, you better watch your tone, too.
I have my eye on this match, and I'll have something to say to whoever walks out as Crown Jewel champion on behalf of the Dark Star Idris Jackson.
When do you not have something to say? Here is a man that we have not seen in several months. But boy, does he have a following here in HOG.
Absolutely. Zilla Fatu had a tremendous 2024 with 35 wins, only 6 losses, Jason. This is only his second match this year. And he's in the ring with somebody who is as versatile and dangerous as anybody that he's been in the ring with in Dijak.
And he has been working nonstop. How is that going to work to his advantage over Fatu? You know, I mean, we see Dijak everywhere. This man takes on all challengers.
His opponent, making his way down the aisle, coming to us from H-Town, weighing at 270 pounds. He is your current reigning and defending House of Glory Crown Jewel champion, the big one, Zilla Fatu.
Well, as you mentioned, JD, you know, his last title defense here in House of Glory came back in December. How do you think that's going to work? I mean, I was going to say to his advantage. It might work to his disadvantage here. The fact that he just not have the reps in the last several weeks that Dijak has had.
Dijak has been hungry for gold. He's seeking his first championship since winning the Rise Grand Championship back in July of 2024. And this is not the first time, Jason, that we've seen Dijak in a House of Glory ring. He wrestled Mike Santana back in Chicago, and they beat the holy hell out of each other for 15 plus minutes.
Have to also consider the serious experience advantage that Dijak has over the Crown Jewel champion Zilla Fatu.
That is true. I mean, I think people forget sometimes Zilla Fatu does not have that many matches in his career, which makes it more impressive that he is the Crown Jewel champion. But is this going to be the last time we see him? There you see, as he kisses the title, is that going to be it?
Could be.
For the reign of Zilla Fatu, we're going to find out.
Zilla's been the Crown Jewel champion for 231 days. He beat Carlos Ramirez. That is very well documented. It was back in High Intensity of July 2023. During this reign, he's beaten Idris Jackson, I believe, in the Glory.
Only because of Carlos Ramirez's interference.
Sure, excuses. Enzo, a.k.a. Real One, at Salvation in October. And he went to war with Jake Something at Live for the Moment. As the bell rings, bell sounds here, we are underway, wall to wall here at the NYC Arena. And what a match we have to begin things here at City of Dreams. Dijak, you see the intensity already on Dijak. He's talking to himself.
Dijak has been everywhere in this business.
Oh, absolutely.
Speaks to what I said was the experience advantage. On the other hand, because of Zilla Fatu's relative inexperience and less exposure than Dijak has had. Dijak perhaps has not been able to study up on Fatu as much as Fatu has been able to study Dijak.
Both men meet here, collar and elbow tie up. Right in the center of that ring tonight. Zilla is pushing Dijak back into his corner, and Dijak there, the strength.
Both extremely powerful men, but Dijak utilizing a bit of craftiness, pulling Zilla by the ears to make the difference.
Yeah, Zilla's not going to take that shot. And throwing up the ones, we know what that means. A rich family history in this business. Of course, we all know his father, the late Samoan bulldozer, Umaga. I mean, this man was born into this business.
He was. And Mustafa Ali tried to pull that out of him in Chicago when we made our first trip there. He wanted to see if Zilla was the main one or just another one. I think he's proven that over this 231-day reign, Jason.
Absolutely. I don't know that he has faced a challenger quite like Dijak, though. 6'7", 260 pounds. Recent wins in MLW over men like Kenta and Tom Lawler. He can hold his own.
Side headlock here by Dijak.
Even a side headlock, which, you would think a very basic move, but a side headlock from Dijak is going to be a little bit different than a side headlock from almost anybody else.
Especially the way Dijak was just utilizing the leverage of his strong lower body in order to put more pressure on that headlock.
Dijak certainly has something to prove here. He was recently interviewed by Fightful and said, obviously, I was fairly vocal about what took place between me and WWE. Jason, he says that he is the best professional wrestler in the world. If that doesn't sound like a man with a chip on his shoulder, I don't know what does.
Well, I mean, look, he believes in himself. He's got the confidence, and he's on a mission right now to prove a lot of people wrong. I think that's why he's been taking on so many challengers of late.
And I think Dijak may resent the fact that Zilla has gotten a lot of buzz and a lot of exposure largely because of his family ties, largely because of the Samoan dynasty that he comes from, whereas Dijak has had to scratch and claw for everything he's gotten in this business.
Well, don't forget, that it's a good point. I hate to give him credit for a good point, but if you go back to last year when he first won that Crown Jewel title from La Sombra, Ramirez had issues with everybody hyping up Zilla, and he wanted that match. In the end, he lost his championship to him. So,
and don't forget that the Dark Star Idris Jackson played a role in that as well.
Yes, we're aware.
He doesn't miss an opportunity, does he?
Of course he does. Headlock here, off the ropes to Zilla. Shoulder tackle, that one got to Dijak as Zilla again off the ropes. You see the effects of that shoulder. Dijak is still standing though after these multiple shots from Zilla. And Dijak. Wow. Look at the power of Zilla sending Dijak to the outside.
Two absolute bulls colliding there, but Zilla got the best of it.
Dijak tried to test the young champion, but might not have known.
The
strength of Zilla, and
holy mackerel.
A knife-edge chop.
It sent him right over the barricade into the front row. There he is. Holy, and again, I mean, there's no protection out there, so I'm sure that didn't feel too good.
The hottest seat in the house. Every show, there's something going on out there.
My goodness, it is packed in here tonight. Dijak doesn't know where he is.
Feeling the effects.
Could be the turning point of this match here.
Well, again, he's not going to win the title out there, so they're going to have to take this back into the ring.
But continuing the barrage.
Chest first, he hits the barricade and he floats over again, right into the front row as the NYC Arena is throwing up the ones here.
Someone should have told Dijak that if he wanted to buy a ticket, he could have bought one at the front door. He's spending more time in the crowd than he is in the ring.
Now he's got a front row seat. Big knife-edge chop there by Zilla.
And the worst part about this for Dijak is he cannot win the title out there on the floor.
No.
If both men get counted out, there goes Dijak's title opportunity.
Well, the referee is right there next to him, so the referee is being very lenient here.
Dijak is making his way back to the ring here after some punishment.
That coward Giuseppe DeCaro, the referee.
As you see a replay there, chest first over the barricade.
Giuseppe is a fine man.
He doesn't want to earn the wrath of either Zilla or Dijak here tonight.
You don't want to feel the wrath of Zilla either. You keep opening your mouth over there. Big chop.
I have felt.
Oh, no, Zilla. He went head first. I talk about turning point before, Jason. That could be it for Dijak.
Yeah, and I was going to say, you see the shirt there in the corner. You can pick up your own Zilla Fatu t-shirt at shophog.net, but
Zilla has an extremely hard head. I've felt that myself, but it's not harder than the steel of the ring post.
no, not at all.
We enjoyed that.
I'm sure you did. Sadists.
Dijak here in control. Grabs Zilla by the throat.
Got him goozled.
Big choke slam. You saw Zilla's head bounce off the apron as he rolls the champion back into the ring.
That was a choke slam with authority.
And he goes for the cover here, hooks the leg. And a 2.
Dijak extremely pleased with himself with how his tactics have worked for him so far in this Crown Jewel title match.
Dijak now big elbow right to Zilla.
Talk about Zilla and obviously his family lineage. I think Dijak borrowed $1,500 from his brother, took a second job selling dog food at PetSmart so he could enroll in wrestling school. You don't think he wants to do this? You don't think he has a passion for this?
Certainly one of the more underutilized men to come out of WWE in recent memory is a big slam down by Dijak. And he goes quickly for another cover here. He is hungry for that championship and only a 2.5.
I love the intention and the force that Dijak does everything he does in that ring with.
It is ridiculous. A man his size should not be doing half of the stuff that he does. Like we talked about earlier, Jason, versatile. He's in there doing stuff you see the cruiserweights doing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's how he made a name for himself.
But I think over the years, Dijak has become a smarter wrestler.
But look at this. I mean, just the power that it takes. I mean, Zilla is no small man. And just,
as I was saying, Dijak taking fewer risks later here in his career than he did early on. It's a lot smarter, a lot more strategy being utilized here. Wearing his opponent down is Dijak.
well, I mean, look, it's effective right now. This is what you have to do. Nobody else has been able to figure out Zilla up to this point. Dijak's done as good a job as anybody so far. Zilla trying to fight out of it.
That's a smart move there, right to the eyes by Zilla to get out of that chokehold. Dijak misses that clothesline. German suplex release there by Zilla, separates themselves.
Zilla demonstrating his own power there.
Charges in, big boot. Dijak was quick with that big boot in the corner. Could be looking for another big power move here. Dijak again doubling up on his offense there, slamming Zilla down and quickly goes for a cover. Doesn't hook the leg this time, 2.5.
Again, very smart of Dijak. The people here, they want to see a variety of attacks, a variety of maneuvers, but Dijak's smart enough to go with what has worked for him so far in this match.
It's motioning that he is going to be the new Crown Jewel champion and he will be the one.
Well, these fans don't like that very much. I mean, Zilla has been one of the fan favorites here in House of Glory. I don't think Dijak cares.
Dijak believes that he himself is the main one here tonight.
Well, he's going to have the chance to prove it. He's looking pretty good right now.
As you see Zilla there, he is feeling the effects of the punishing offense of the challenger. Breathing heavy. Dijak controlling this match with a very methodical pace.
See, is he making a mistake, though? I mean, he may be giving Zilla an opening here to recover. I don't know how smart that is.
Dijak seems to be taking Zilla for granted here.
Yeah, something he wants to say to Zilla, does Dijak.
Big forearm block. Zilla comes back with one of his own, and again, series of elbow shots here. Dijak with a knee to the midsection. What is Dijak looking for here?
Another of those suplex slams, but Zilla blocks it.
Jab suplex by the champion in the corner. And that is exactly what Zilla needed here. A few seconds of momentary break here for the champion.
The twittering troglodytes here in the NYC arena getting behind the Crown Jewel champion, Zilla Fatu.
Big clothesline. Dijak still on his feet. Zilla now, momentum off the ropes. Another clothesline. Dijak comes with one of his own. And a big shoulder tackle, and Dijak goes down. Beautiful move by the champ. Sit out. Power bomb.
This may be it right here. We'll see him fly. We've seen this before.
Big Fatu splash off the top. Zilla hooks the leg. 2. Wow, Dijak gets the right shoulder up. He's still alive.
Dijak demonstrating some resilience here tonight.
Zilla cannot believe it. He thought he had him dead to rights.
Zilla wants that Samoan, super Samoan spike.
Yes, indeed. If he hits this, it is over. Dijak wobbly now, trying to get himself together. Back up to a vertical base. Samoan spike. Dijak saw it coming. He blocks it.
I think he wants to bite Zilla's thumb, does Dijak.
Dijak. Big choke slam by the challenger. Is this enough? 2. Wow.
Sit out choke bomb from Dijak was not enough.
That was the closest, Jason, we've seen to Zilla losing that Crown Jewel Championship.
Absolutely. Not only, tonight, but in any of the matches that we've seen him in. We still have yet to see Dijak, though. Must have that feast your eyes. Could that be what he's thinking of right now? Take another look at this.
Dijak.
I thought
we talked about this earlier.
This
He's
might be
going
it
up top.
right here, but there you see the kick out on that replay.
You don't typically see someone the size of Dijak ascend the top rope like this.
This may be a mistake, though.
Zilla, he's quickly up there. Wow! He flipped through it! Dijak flipped through it!
Uncanny agility there.
Big super kick. The champion is rocked.
Oh, but there's the spike. But Dijak
He
doesn't
get over
down.
it, though.
He's on his feet.
Big kick by Zilla. As Dijak, the only thing holding him up is the ropes. There's signature Dijak by that spinning big boot. He goes for a cover here. Is that enough? Wow! Dijak now possibly attempting what he was going for just moments ago.
It's a risk. This didn't work out for him before, but he's going to give it a try.
Going to risk it all here for the Crown Jewel Championship. Dijak!
6'7".
Wow! I don't believe that, and neither does Dijak. My goodness. He is frantically shaking his head. He doesn't know what to think
What
here.
does he have to do to put the champion away? He has thrown just about everything
Look at
him.
this, a picture-perfect moonsault by Dijak.
That's 260 pounds.
That is ridiculous.
Landing on top of him.
All in one motion, too. Hooks the leg and everything.
Dijak needs to stay focused here, though.
Zilla is out. Look at Zilla. No life to the champion right now as Feast Your Eyes could end the reign. Zilla slides back here. Roll up. Another super kick rocks the challenger. Irish whip. Big pop-up Samoan drop.
But can Zilla make the cover?
A little momentary hesitation here, 2. Oh.
Zilla was not able to drape his full weight over Dijak there in that pin attempt.
This is gut check time for both these men. Who's going to run out of gas first? Zilla trying to figure out, what do I have to do to put this man away?
Look at this replay here. Beautiful.
Very impressive. Look at that.
Samoan drop there by Zilla. As now he's calling for the Samoan spike once again. Dijak is rocked. Slow to get up.
He's got him lined up for it.
Dijak.
Disrespect from Dijak.
A little bit of sign language.
Yep. Dijak seen it coming.
Feast
Feast
your
your
eyes.
eyes. Zilla got out of it before. Can he do it again? Bear up. He blocked it.
Zilla caught the leg.
Samoan spike down. 1, 2, 3, and Zilla Fatu, and still crown jewel champion.
Here is your winner, and still the House of Glory Crown Jewel Champion, the Mean One, Zilla Fatu.
All right, I've got something to say about this. I'll see you losers later.
3 months off, Jason, due to sickness, and Zilla Fatu comes back and beats one of the toughest men on the independent circuit right now. If you don't think Zilla is the real deal, I don't know what to tell you.
Well, I don't know how many more times he has to go out there and prove it. The competition has been fierce. No more so than we saw tonight. Dijak put up one hell of a fight, but it wasn't enough. And Zilla Fatu, he notches another victim here in House of Glory. A hell of an opener here for City of Dreams. One championship match down, and that title is staying in the family. It's staying in the bloodline, baby. Give it up for Dijak. He put up a hell of a fight.
Great match for Dijak.
Look at this. He doesn't know what hit him.
No.
He got hit by that deadly spike. The question now is who's next? Who can stop this man?